Hey guys, I keep hearing that Lan Kwai Fong is a very popular destination for people to come to. I guess for tourists and maybe locals alike. Not sure about that, we're gonna find out. I've been trying to figure out where it is. It's kind of tricky to navigate these streets that are sort of move in different directions. And there's a lot of stairwells, like right here in front of me. Stairs and escalators. I kind of got turned around, but I feel like I have now located it. I don't really know what to expect. It's probably about 8 o'clock right now. So I think it's still happy hour and it's not as crazy now as it will be later, which is maybe a good thing for the sake of you being able to hear me. And I'm guessing this is the main strip. So I wanted to come and check this out and show it to you guys, just to show you a little bit of the nightlife in Hong Kong as well. And as I say, I'm getting the feeling that things are just getting started. I can see there's like a band or something setting up down here. So probably in just a couple hours, it'll get much louder, more vibrant, which is good for people that want to come down here and party, but would probably be terrible for this video. It actually kind of reminds me of being in Bangkok and going to Khao San Road. I tried doing a video at night, and ultimately I decided to redo it at daytime because it was too debaucherous and too crazy. It looks like this is like a bunch of Irish dancers, which is not something I would have expected to see in Hong Kong, but I guess that just goes to show you how international this city is. You see all sorts of different cultures represented. And I guess there's probably some side streets here with different establishments kind of tucked away. So yeah, I guess this video is just a walking tour of this area. So if you're thinking of coming down here, you can get some orientation. I have to say, guys, I'm not a drinker, really. On occasion, I'll have maybe a beer, but I generally don't drink. And I really challenge myself when I'm traveling not to allow myself to cope with,
Free game and free beer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sure. Okay. So ironic that I was just saying I don't drink beer, and I've just been roped into trying to get free beer. Maybe if I get the free beer, then I'll have it. Maybe those are the circumstances.
That is insane.
So 2 tries? I get 2 tries? Okay, let me.
2 chances.
2 chances. So I need to get it in there, and if it goes right in, I get a free Guinness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Free shots.
I'm gonna let you guys know I'm right-handed. I'm gonna do it left-handed anyway, just so I can hold my camera. I'm vlogging right now, that's why. Sure. How about you film me for the vlog?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going right-handed now.
Welcome to my channel.
I just improved my odds by like 50%, I think.
Okay, 50%.
Okay.
It's a 50-50. Okay.
Oh.
It's almost right there. You want to try?
Close.
One more.
Oh, you need to give me one more try. Okay. I think I just got 2 more tries. Oh.
Yeah, you can
My
step
4th attempt.
One more step, yeah.
Oh, so close. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
One more chance.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Okay, so they gave me 4. Oops, sorry, guys. They gave me 4 attempts to get that. And I think it's probably a blessing that I failed all 4 times, because that would have been incredibly ironic if in the moment I say, you know, I'm not really a drinker and I don't drink anymore. If suddenly that had led to me getting a free Guinness, I guess I would have been obliged to consume it. Oh, here's what happens when you get it. This lady was just served the beer mysteriously. A hand just emerged from the wall. Oh my God, first try! First try! Wow. Oh my God.
You want to try again?
I do, I gotta try again. Like I made it look so easy. I gotta try one more time. Thank you so much. Sure, yeah.
Can do it.
Sure, okay. They believe in me. She just said you can do it. Okay, here we go. Oh! Can you move that? Can you move that one so it's free? Yeah, thank you. Oh my God, what happens next? Amazing, thank you. Wow, thank you so much for filming, I appreciate that. Okay, so now I guess I'm obliged to have this. I'm gonna ring the bell. Wow, It's that easy. And now I think a mysterious hand is going to emerge. Here it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, well, I guess I'm here on the street, not just shooting a vlog, but participating in being here. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. I never drink Guinness. This reminds me of visiting Ireland in 2000, 26 years ago. When I was 20 years old, I went to the Guinness factory in Dublin. And I think this maybe I've had it a couple of times since, but this takes me back to that moment. Wow. You know, it's funny. I have to say that today, it's in these last few days, I've been out walking around, shooting videos, not getting a lot of sleep. And today I actually had a really good time up at Victoria Peak. But when I came down, after the last video I shot, I just felt really fatigued. I probably haven't had enough water today, and it's probably time for me to eat. So I could feel my energy and mood just kind of dropping. And I thought, I'm just gonna shoot this video while I'm here and then leave. And kind of hesitant to actually involve myself down here. Partly because, as I say, I'm not much of a drinker or partier. I don't really like loud environments. I want to have meaningful conversations with people. But there is some curiosity, like, if it's worth vlogging, isn't it worth actually, once I finish shooting the vlog, going around and experiencing a little bit? So I guess the choice to take them up on their offer to have this beer maybe is a sign that while I'm here, I'm on the other side of the world in Hong Kong, and I'm on this strip here in this area. Why not maybe I'll go and have a beer and make some conversation. What I was going to say before is I don't want to rely on having a beer. Like, I don't want to be a guy who's kind of lonely and doesn't have good ideas for how to connect with people. So I rely on going to bars and drinking too much. It's not good for my health. But more than that, it's not good financially. But more than that, it's not good it doesn't leave the space for me to do better. What I love doing is going around during the day when it's, you know, just in like touristic areas where there's family friendly, lots of people, just going around and talking to people and connecting with people that way. No need to sit in a bar and drink. That said, I'm going to take this as an omen that tonight, if I need to eat anyway, maybe I'll find a bar here with some friendly looking people and just sit down, have a meal, have one beer, and maybe we'll just confirm that it's not my thing, or maybe something cool will happen. I'm glad that they've given me this mini pint, so I'm not having to drink an entire pint of beer on camera right now. That was pretty cool. I think they're supposed to give 1 or 2 tries, and they gave me 6 tries. So I have to thank them for that. Let's see if this guy gets it. First try. It took me 6 tries, sir. 6 tries.
Do some of it. No way, bro. That is insane. One more.
This guy's 2 for 2. This guy's a legend. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's a gift.
Oh, it's a gift. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Enjoy.
Okay, thank you. Apparently this glass is a gift. I'm going to leave it here for somebody else because I don't really want to carry that around. But that's really cool. So maybe I should acknowledge where this occurred. I'm assuming it's part of this pub right here. Okay. So I think the rest of this vlog is walking around, seeing if there's some friendly places to go and have some dinner and a beer. And right now, this place, which I guess this is the Irish bar. I saw those Irish girls, looks like they're about to do a dancing performance, and I was just handed a Guinness. So I don't know exactly what it's called or how to pronounce it. I'll show you the sign. Shout out to this place, not just for giving me a beer, but they were all super kind and good-natured. And man, when you're in a big city, and all day I'm talking to people, right? And when there's the hustle and bustle of Hong Kong, people aren't really always sure what your intentions are. So there's a guard that's up. Those guys are super friendly though. So that is the top contender. Let's just pop down here and see what else is around. I'm thinking there might be some cool, like kind of hidden places in these alleys. But let's just walk around a little bit and see how far this goes. I feel like this must be the end of it though, because there's this barricade right here. So let's go up one more time. Let's see if we can see any friendly faces in any of these other places. And if we do, I'll know where to go. I think it's about to get super loud up here though, so that might be a barrier. Yeah, that's gonna drown me out. Let's circle around this way. Also, when there's music, when there's music playing like that, there's also the threat of me not necessarily, like having issues with YouTube as far as copyright or whatever. So that's a double reason to bail on lingering. So let me show you where I'm at right now. Just popping up the microphone to my face because of how loud it was. So tons of bars here. I'm tempted to go back to that Irish bar, but also if it's super, super loud, that pretty much means it will be impossible to converse with anybody, which, as I say, that's the problem for me with going out to bars, even restaurants, to say nothing of clubs, is I'm interested to chat with people. I want to hear what they're saying. I want to be heard. I want to have conversations of depth. So we're kind of back to where we started. We'll just circle back one more time. And hopefully this video has given you some context for what it looks like to walk around. And I think I will call it here, but maybe I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you without getting too close. This is probably a good example of the party kind of vibe and spectacle. You know, it's a pedestrian street. And I'm guessing that the later it gets, there's probably more and more of this kind of thing down here. Okay guys, well here it is. For anybody coming to Hong Kong, if this is your kind of thing, this might be of interest. Kind of reminds me of Khao San Road in Bangkok, but not really. I mean, it's not nearly as crazy, but just in the sense that it's a pedestrian road with lots of energy and people down here having a good time. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.